G'day lads, Mr. Guy here. Welcome back to Hellblade, SENUA'S Sacrifice. In the last episode we defeated Valravan, and now we're going after Sert. Out of all the stories from Norse mythology, Sert's one of my favourites. In the stories, Sert is the leader of the Fire Realm. I think it was Niflheim. I'm not 100% sure. It's a lot of different names and I haven't memorised them all. Niflheim is supposed to be underneath Jotunheim. Jotunheim is the frozen world, and above all those ones, like to get past everything, eventually you have the Tree of Life. It's Thistle, I think it was called. And the story goes that one day Sert is destined to melt through Jotunheim, burn down the Tree of Life, and to kill Odin, as in the king of the gods, Odin. If you've ever watched any of the Avengers movie, you know who I'm talking about.
She took pity on him.
And that's what starts Ragnarok, supposedly, which I thought was pretty cool. And with Ragnarok coming up in a little over a week, I'm looking very excited. The Hela character model from the new Thor movie Ragnarok, I hate it so much. She looks like the goddess of spiders. So, every single story I've ever heard, Hel or Hela, however you want to pronounce the name, there's a lot of different ways. I'm not going to say which was correct. She has always been half rotten face and half absolute beauty, and it's like straight down the middle of her body. And that's where the dividing line is, straight down the middle of her body. You know what I mean? And this one, she looks normal. And she looks like a human wearing a weird costume. And Hel is supposed to be Loki's daughter, which I actually like. The father fails to destroy our Asgard 70 times, so the daughter gives it a try. And this guy's not on me. Excuse me, one, no fair.
It's nearly over.
Ow. I get hit and the voices say, we're winning. Can't help but think that the voices are full of shit. What the hell, I'm blocking? I have to call bullshit on that one. I was blocking, I was definitely blocking. I thought you would be outnumbered. Please don't let this be my first death. I want to die during a boss fight at least, not just the weakest enemies.
Take him down.
Bastards. It's not just me, right? There was a lot of them. Well, more of them than there usually is. And here we do these ones.
I can still smell them.
These ones actually are fun. A few of the solutions are actually pretty cool. It's just like, it gets a bit repetitive after a while. There's one part later on that I actually really don't like. Now, it's a very well done level, but it's hard to understand what the hell's going on. Because it's almost like, and that's right, chased by a house fire. I'm being completely serious. It's like because also I'm in what I think was a barn, but it's sort of set up like a maze. It's got high walls. It's got long corridors and everything. It's hard to find your way around. And there's a fire essentially chasing me. There's not anyone in the fire. It's just there. It chases me, and if it catches me, I die straight away. I burn. Lovely. Which is pretty much the number way I do not want to die. And yeah. And I get chased around, and I died so many times trying to work that out the first time round. A couple of the puzzles in the game, they're pretty well done, but some of them are so hard and it takes so long to work them out, and you die as a consequence, which sucks for obvious reasons. Because if you die too many times in this game, you fail outright, and I don't know what the number is. I know it's a pretty high number because I've died a fair few times. But I actually have to find 3 of these symbols in the house and then get to the door without being caught in the fire. And the place is like a maze. It's very easy to get stuck in a dead end. If that happens, I get caught by the house fire, quote unquote. And yeah, probably like 6 attempts to get through the first time round.
First came to my lands, I knew enough of their tongue to beg for
Maybe not.
mercy, and they took me as a slave.
It's probably one of the reasons it's taken me so long to actually get back to this gun, because I really do love it. But there's a couple of parts I'm not looking forward to having to do. Specifically that part I was mentioning a moment ago with the burning house fire chasing me, whatever. There's one part where I have to travel in the darkness. My sword gets broken eventually by Hela, that bitch. And in order to get a new sword, I have to go through these memories that are represented by giant shards of a sword. And I think there was 4 of them, and one of them I have to travel through, and it is pitch black. You can't see anything unless it's right in front of you. And yippee, there's monsters in the darkness. I never got caught by one, so I don't know what happens to that to do. I'm assuming I die, but I don't know how. I don't know if I can like escape from them with it. I really don't want to find out, but they're creepy.
She's hurt. She won't
Yes,
make
I am hurt.
She's injured. She's not gonna make it. Finish this.
You can use those guys to advance at some stages, because if you do a heavy light attack, which is that, they'll actually toss you over their head, which can be used for damage corners. Because it doesn't do damage, it doesn't kill me. It's just annoying. Because it knocks me on my ass, and I can still be hit from down. So. I'm back. Excuse me. I win. Fair warning, this part gets loud, and apparently my controller's battery's dying, even though I charged it
know that only a
last night.
sacrifice will stoke the fires
That's
of
nice.
Muspel and let the dead walk through. Find the fire.
Muspel, that might have been the one I was thinking of, not Fire Realm. This part gets pretty loud, just fair warning.
Hell will not give you the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it.
That was a lot quieter than I remember it being.
The buyer. Sert is through there. He's waiting. You can't get through. How will she get through?
She'll need to find another way.
Truth, Sert. Find your own power.
The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Sert, the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain. Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Sert.
Follow the path to Sert. Follow the path to Sert. Follow the path to Sert.
She'll never find it. She'll never make her way back.
She needs to remember the way back.
What happens when she finds it?
Everything will burn.
Concentrate on where you're going. She needs to remember the path.
Everything will burn, then how will she find the way back?
She won't. She won't be able to tell.
Ah, why dogs? They choose to be quiet until I start doing a recording. Sorry about that. Not my dogs. Not much I can do about them.
The Northmen made fire sacrifices, burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Sert. I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes, but they just screamed like helpless pigs. Gods answer your prayers, Senua. I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered.
In the end, I set myself free.
Defy the gods, Senua. Find your own path, like I find mine.
My gods abandoned me. I am alone.
Okay, that was louder than as loud as I remember it being. Oh, come on. Seriously, I can see the exit from one and the entry into another in the same screenshot.
Find the fire, Senua. To follow the path.
These guys do good with the games when it comes to developing them. They have you play them just enough to start getting fed up with certain parts of it, and then those parts stop. Door. It's
The North
bow tie and an arm.
worship the Devourers and sit with gods of darkness. I come from Erin, Senua, where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Senua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad things.
I like that they do this, so that you know when you're getting close.
Like you,
The symbol, big one comes up on screen, there's the little one starts fighting everywhere.
And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
Okay, now where's the bow tie? There we go. Hey, upload. Not gonna bother to scrap every one of these. If they're blue, I'm just gonna leave them because I've already got them. And a few moments of quiet are quite welcome in this game. And that way I'm not having to talk over people. Enough. And it's nice for them to finally shut up so I can play the game without having to listen to them babble on about something that I probably don't give a damn about. Ah, here we go. That's cool. There's a few of these that turn out really well. They're really cleverly done. At the same time, there's a few that's just like, really? You gonna make me do that? I'm not past it. And burn. I fell into a burning ring of fire. And down, 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 and the flames went higher. The ring of fire. The ring of fire. If I can get away from the flame, that'd be fantastic. I didn't do shit, screw you. Hearing the baby scream though is a bit disturbing for me. Okay, this beam was bigger a second ago. I think this is actually one of the pictures I took that I mentioned a while ago. I used pictures from the fire scenes like this for my screensaver. I still got it. Here we go. Oh, come on, really? Now? You guys aren't bothered by the flame? I might have been supposed to push that guy into the flame in order to get out. Because he went into it, he burned, the flame went in, and the second guy behind me disappeared, so.
Good. Let it
Did it
collapse.
by accident, so I
And
don't
have the
actually know.
courage to shed your tears.
Raise your world to the prime!
My girl is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No.
If you're OCD at all, you don't want to play this game with subtitles. There are so many mistakes. It drives me nuts. Where am I going? Left it is.
The Northmen say that
Okay, I
at
guess I'll go
Ragnarok,
right.
the sons of Muspel will travel to battle in a ship called Naglfar.
Naglfar. I've actually heard of that
And
one.
when the
It's made up
sons
of
Muspel
human
leave the
nails,
ship and ride to battle,
as in fingernails,
it will be as
toenails,
though the sky had split open.
and it's pirated by the
Sert will lead them.
dead.
Wherever he goes,
As in
flames will
zombies.
erupt before him, and fires will burn behind him.
Can I go up there? I cannot. Oopsie daisy. I guess she just drops it at her feet. Doesn't bother putting it up somewhere. She just clank, pump. I think this is the last one. I hope it is. Getting a bit repetitive. Like I said earlier, once you start getting fed up with them, they stop. I'm starting to get fed up, so hopefully it stops after this.
To follow the path to Sert.
Not just that, I want to fight Sert. He's actually a really cool looking character. And he's a giant, he's got a massive sword, which I like. Sword jokes. Anyone that's immature will be laughing at that. So, it's funny. Nah. Funny's funny. Think it's funny? Laugh. If you don't think it's funny, don't laugh.
How did you escape your death?
That's the way of the world.
Once I found my purpose, I was no longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear,
Going up.
I could see it clearly in others.
Dum, dum,
Even my captors
dum,
feared the fire of Sert. And so,
Okie dokie.
during one raid,
Where's the thingamabob?
I took my
Probably
chance, ran, knowing that they would not.
Rah.
The fool ran into the fire. They left me for dead. Maybe they were right. But here
Where's the thing?
free.
I'm glad I found you in the wilds. I wouldn't have made it without you.
Found it. And back down. Sorry. The weather's a bit all over the place lately. It makes my chest itchy, so I'll cough a lot. That was an easy one. It's fair to say, please don't be wrong just after I said it's easy. I don't very stupid. Okay, back at the other door. Why am I back at the other door? I don't want to be back at the other door. I don't like the other door. I've been through that door. I'm going the wrong way. That's why I'm back at the other door. Because I'm wrong. Well, I feel stupid. Climb. Walk. Climb. Climb, 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 climb. Come, 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 come. Be something in the rafters, will it? Where are you? Ah, there it is. Gonna let me do it? What am I missing? That's definitely it. Why can't I get it? It's a little annoying. Ah. Had to stand in front of it. I was standing off to the side. Fair enough. Where's the door? I like how I have to go through a door so I can work out how to go through a door so I can work out how to go through a door so I can work out how to go through another door. There's lots of doors. This game loves its doors.
Senua, if I can survive the darkness, then so can you.
That's nice, Truth, but you didn't really escape yours, did you? You're still kind of suffering yours.
Run, Senua! Run! Through the fire! Go on! Nothing will stop you! Run, Senua!
Oh, shut up, Truth. Run faster, please. Get ahead of adrenaline. Maybe get some more of that in the system. I'm burning! What's the thing you see when his hands says? Ow! My biscuits are burning!
Don't. She's dying.
Okay, stop burning. I'm sure it's very painful. Knock it off. Yes, look at the skull. Look at the head. You dropped the head. Why'd you drop the head for? And I'm okay.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua, are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my bet. I have to face it alone, away from here.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
For how long?
I don't know.
What do you know? I don't know.
I believe in you. You know that. Just promise me that you will come back to me. I want you to say it. I want you to say it.
I will come back to you. I promise.
Come
Hey look, Sert.
Take his mark, and I will clear you from memory and forever be in your debt.
You destroyed everything, everyone, but not me. Fight now!
Yeah, that was fun.
For every battle won, a greater battle takes its place. And so it goes. Until we fall. And in the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on. Why?
I made a promise.
Then I will go to hell to keep
I
it.
die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
Then I will see you in hell.
Be ready to face horror in the eye, as I have, to find your answers, your quest, the truth.
Youth was a troubled man. A scholar-turned slave. They tortured him. Took him with them on their raids. Drove him to madness. Spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds. To my world. Senua saw a deep connection form between the Northmen and the darkness. His tales of hell were true. Then that was the source of it. She learned everything she could from him. Until she too could see what he saw. Have you ever died? It's a serious question. An illusion of self is shattered. You simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again. Senua has died before, and she will do so again.
With the mark of Aran and the mark of Sert, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
Well, that's that. That's those two doors. Finally go into hell. Just, I think I know what happens next, but just in case I'm wrong, I'm going to leave this episode here. If what happens next is actually a pretty long sequence, and I've only got about 15 minutes left of recording left until my PlayStation cuts off, which I don't want to happen. So thank you guys very much for watching. If you, I'm not going to ask you to like, I'm not going to ask you to subscribe. I am going to ask you to please comment down below, let me know what you thought. If you have any suggestions or requests for games, let me know and I'll see what I can do. This was Mr. Guy. I'll be seeing you.